everyone, and welcome to the final, unless there is more, because we don't know for certain yet, the final quest in the Anima weapon storyline from the automaton. Body and soul. Anima, from your heart and from your hand, finally people will understand your intentions. The inoperative automaton sits quietly, waiting to be given a purpose. So good of you to come, Alex. Did you rest well? I didn't really move, but yes, yes. Curious, are we? I'm afraid you'll have to wait a while longer. It is nearly ready, save for a few final adjustments. While I am finishing with this, I would ask you a favor. As you might remember, I wish to discuss something with you. Now that our work on the Anima is complete, I would have Mistress Rowena come and see the fruits of our labor. But try as I might, there is naught but static when I call via link pearl. Would you go and ask her to come here to Azizla? Okie dokie, I can do that. I should be finished by the time you return. She is sure to be pleased with what I have to show her, as will you. Quest accepted! So from what I've heard, apparently this is a very short quest, but well worth it. There is no response. You should wait until Ardashir has finished his work. Alright, well, let's head to Adilshire and go get Rowena, who we haven't seen since the very start of this. So I guess we're going full circle then. Wish I could remember what voice I gave her. I mean, literally, it was like 2 years ago, maybe, that we started. Oh my god. I know it's at least like a year and a half. And that's just amazing to think of how long we've been doing this. For it to finally be over. And yes, a lot of people are going to be so glad. It's like, finally I'm done. I have the best weapon, blah, blah, blah. But to me, I'm kind of sad because I really liked the story of this. And even though they mention the Anima can go with me to distant lands, so it's like referencing sort of the expansion that's coming. The thing is, I don't imagine that the weapon will continue outside of these quest lines and outside of Heavensward. So I'm kind of like sad because this is going to be the end, effectively. Well, if you're like my favourite customer and business partner, any new developments? Developments with the Anima weapon? You could say that. Finished, you say? That's the best news I've heard all day. Would that I could leave now to see it. But it'd be bad for business to leave clients waiting. You tell Ardashir he can expect a visit from me as soon as I'm done here. That's not the voice I gave her, but it's close enough. With the copy of Mimesis equipped or in your inventory, speak with Ardashir in Azizla. So we've got to go all the way back now. And that is the quest complete. So yes, it is literally go to one place, go back to that place, you are done. Really? Aye, aye, aye. Oh. I doubt if I went the right way. They get rid of the guild sellers in one way, and then they'll find another way to annoy people. Oh, it's not there anymore. Yeah, she said she'll be along soonish. While we wait for Mistress Rowena to arrive, there is something I wish to give you. It is a device to be used when summoning the Anima. Care to give it a try? Sure, okay. Did you call, Alex? Oh my body is... What happened? Ardashir? Despite all we have accomplished here, one thing still concerns me. The fact that your spirit is bound to the Anima weapon, which is why you can only be summoned in its presence. What will happen then should he need your aid, but not possess the weapon housing your spirit? Why would I ever not have the weapon? It is why I created this new body. It is linked to you through your original soulstone, which still bears your etheric signature. So long as Alex keeps that device with him, your spirit can be channeled into this new physical form. Consider it my gift to you, that none may break the bond shared between you and Alex. Thank you, Ardashir. I will never leave his side. You have my word. What's this then? You're celebrating without me. Alexander's told me everything. I take it that this Anima... this is the Anima I've heard so much about. It's a pleasure to meet you. Magnificent, is it not? A life created with our own hands, forged into a weapon, the Anima weapon, the perfect companion to accompany adventurers like Alex. You've impressed me, Ardashir. With proper rearing, these Anima will make obedient helpers. And me a tardy prophet. I can see my guild was well invested, and I look forward to seeing more of your work. Now that you've overcome the hurdle of making the first, I'm sure a sharp lad like you can ready Anima weapons for the masses in no time at all. Yeah, surprisingly we can. Indeed, I have learned a great many lessons in my time here, thanks in no small part to Alex, and even Gerald. I dare say, it will not be long before all the realm knows of the wonders that is Anima. But first, I intend to return home, fates permitting. I will find a capable smith to assist me in fashioning more Anima weapons. You heard the boy. If he wants to go home, let him. I've got better things to do than look after a streak of piss while he makes more toys. With me debts repaid, I'm headed to Costa del Sol for a well-earned... Repaid? I never took you for the sort who jokes about money. You owe me plenty. Hold on, Rowena. You promised to forget me debts once we were done with the Anima weapon. And I'm a woman of my word. What you owed before we started this little business venture's been forgiven. That just leaves the cost of coming and going from Asla, and a rather impressive bill for all the mead you drank. I'd expect you to pay me back down to the last guillow. Of course, I might be willing to forgive and forget. Again, if you help our dear boy Ardashir. Any road, I ought to be heading back. Got business to tend to. Until next time, Alexander, Ardashir. Rowena. But me holiday. Oh well. Oi, Arnish here. How's about I fire up the forge for one of those Anima weapons? Please, I want me debts repaid. The offer is appreciated, but no thank you. As I said, what I seek is a smith committed to making weapons, not wasting his days in pursuit of drink. Right then, no more drinking until we're done. Glad we got that settled. You liar! We have settled nothing. Even if I were to consent, you would never hold up your end of the agreement. Even now I can smell the foul odor of ale on your breath. Perhaps we should leave them to settle this on their own. Surely there are others who need our assistance. Body and soul. Anima. From your heart and from your hand. Finally, people will understand your intentions. Use item to acquire the Anima Minion. Quest complete! Anima weapons, the saga ends. And with that, we have completed the Anima weapon. And the Anima Minion, and the Anima everything! Let's summon ourselves a minion! Well, where are you hiding, little buddy? Ah! What a curious place to put it. Anywho, Anima. Ardashir fashioned this new body utilizing the Anima's original soulstone. No longer limited to the immediate vicinity of the Anima weapon, it is free to explore the realm at your side. Whether it grows to become a real boy or girl, however, remains to be seen. It's wonderful, it's everything I dreamed of. It is a really nice, I didn't expect them to make a unique model for it. But it is a really nicely designed model. Ah, and I love it so. So let's check, see if I was right, and if there's one last journal entry. There we go, Rebirth of the Anima. Today marks yet another breakthrough in our work with the Anima. The consequences of failure have never been greater, making success all the more gratifying. Indeed, it is safe to say our plans provided a resounding success. I apologize. Moving the Anima from one soulstone to another was a delicate procedure, to say the least. The slightest misstep would have resulted in complete and utter failure. More importantly, it would have meant the end of an innocent life, a life Alexander and I created. When the Anima failed to answer his call, her call, I'll have you know, but okay, I felt the light drained from my world, but it was soon restored when the Anima appeared with a blinding flash. No longer encumbered by a vessel that may give way to its burgeoning strength, it is free to grow and reach its full potential as both a weapon and partner to Alexander. It is all I had hoped for and more. As a token of gratitude, I was able to create a body of sorts for the Anima using its original soulstone. Alexander and the Anima seemed quite pleased with this new physical form. I only wish there was more I could do to thank them. What began as a dream has been made reality due in no small part to their aid. Now I would dare aim for even greater heights. Alas, it appears I may be forced to call upon Geralt's services once more. Mayhap he will at least abstain from drink, for what small solace that would be. Alex, how fares your adventure with the Anima? Rest assured, all is well here. To the extent that is possible with Gerald's indolent ways. Sorry, Alex, but I ain't about... But if it ain't about the Anima weapon, I ain't got no time for it. What I wouldn't give to be hammering on a nice kettle back in Earthmill. But you're done the Anima weapon. The thing, it's complete. Beep beep. Please present specimen for analysis. Boop. Error. Specimen not detected. So let's head back over here in front of our buddies. Spin you around. And you can fly in front of him. That's fine. With that, we are complete. Thank you so very much, everyone, for taking part in this with me, coming along on the journey with me. With me. This has been an incredible story, and I love it so much. The book being amazing at the end, and the Anima Minion being amazing at the end, is the icing on the cake. But yes, for the final time, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one? Who knows? Bye bye!